For 16 years, this killer murdered 29 people without ever raising suspicion, without ever facing justice. If not for a nurse's chance discovery, the truth might have stayed hidden forever. One day, a nurse named Amy noticed a new face. Charles, a male nurse who had just joined the staff. Warm and outgoing, Amy struck up a conversation. To her surprise, she learned Charles had already worked at 9 different hospitals. That fact left her both curious and unsettled. Over time, the two became close colleagues, working seamlessly together. One evening, Charles found Amy struggling to breathe on her bed. She suffered from heart disease. When he asked why she hadn't undergone surgery, Amy explained that as a single mother, her modest paycheck barely covered her family's needs. She was only pushing through because her health insurance wouldn't kick in for another 4 months. Charles sympathized deeply. He promised to help her through this. From then on, Amy's workload became much lighter with Charles by her side. He even visited her home, spending time with her children. Before long, the two had become genuine friends, sharing everything with each other. Then one day, shocking news rippled through the hospital. A patient had suddenly died. The patient had only been admitted for a minor burn. So, why such an unexpected death? But things weren't so simple. 2 months later, the hospital's legal department contacted the police to report the mysterious case. Detective Mike and his partner met with hospital administrators, who responded with disturbing indifference. All they provided were medication logs and blood test results. Mike sensed something wasn't right. He decided to dig into the nurses who had been on duty. Soon, suspicion narrowed on Charles. The investigation revealed that 8 years earlier, Charles had actually been accused of murder at another hospital, but the charges were quietly dropped by local police. Mike now knew the case was far from ordinary. The next day, he and his partner returned to the hospital and interviewed Amy, the nurse who had been on duty. Glancing at the reports, Amy spotted the issue immediately. The patient hadn't been diabetic, yet traces of insulin were found in the blood. It was clear an insulin injection had been the direct cause of death. Following that lead, Mike dug into Charles's employment history, but every hospital he contacted gave vague, incomplete records. The lack of detail chilled him to the bone, and just as the case seemed to be going nowhere, another critically ill patient at the hospital died under mysterious circumstances.